is the renewing of the mind. In the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 2, it says, "Be ye not conformed to this world, but by the renewing of your mind, that you may understand and know what is the good, the acceptable, and the perfect will of God." Many of us for years were taught that the renewing of your mind means that we learn scriptures and we learn church culture and behavior, along with dogmatic practices that bring us into a conformity that allow others to accept us, those who are around us and part of the particular camp that we're a part of. But the renewing of the mind is so much deeper than that. The renewing of the mind penetrates and transcends the world that was before we were here, the present world, and the future. The renewing of the mind, when it regards to not being conformed to the world, because when it says the world, is talking about a specific period of time, more than likely a messianic period of time, a time after Christ, after the Passover lamb was slain for the sins of the world and for those who would find the Most High God through Christ, Yahshua HaMashiach. So with the renewing of the mind, we have to keep this at the front as the focal point at all times, and that is the world that we live in is a lie according to the scriptures. Most of what we are taught growing up, whether through culture or school, especially when we start talking about academic institutions, most of these things we are taught are either lies or laced with lies. So when we begin to renew our mind, it's not just for us to learn scriptures and behavior. It is for us to unlearn what we have been taught or what was laced with lies. It's like the wheat and the tares described by the Messiah, when they all have to grow up together, because if you try to take out the tares while the wheat is not full grown, you're going to destroy the wheat. And this is the same process as when we renew our mind. We allow the word of Yah to get into us and speak to us on a psychological level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, on a mental level, on a political level, on a scientific level, on a commerce-based level, on an entertainment-based level, all those pillars of society that are constantly influencing people, the masses and the herds. When we allow the scripture and the word of Yah to get involved in that and teach us concerning that and our current and present surroundings, then we begin to have our mind renewed so that we can bring everything that potentially may try to exalt itself or lift itself up above the knowledge of the Most High God. We can bring it into subjection by having the mind of Christ. This is the renewal of the mind. Bless you.